Welcome, Leos. This is for you, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 2022. This is a general reading. If you want to read, you can check my information below, my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames, if you want to check that out. Otherwise, let's get right into the read. I have the Shaman Dreams setting the tone for the read. Here is the Gilded for the read, and then the Rider-Waite Mini for clarifiers. They're pre-shuffled, but I'm going to continue to shuffle as I go and see what's going on for Leo for November 2022. Leo. 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 November 2022, Leo. 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 November 2022. Leo. Came right up, closing the door. You're definitely completing something. And 5 has been coming up with change, freedom, excitement. That's the Hierophant as well, which is all about the establishment and commitment and tradition, things the way we used to do things, and then here is the change regarding that. 5 is also the middle, so closing the door, and then this card wants to come out to the Dust Devil, so it's like kicking up the storm, right, to move you out of stagnation. So if something happens that triggers you, realize that it's just getting you out of where you are to where you need to be. The bottom of the deck is the Whale Song resonating. This is very wise, perhaps older energy in the bubble or the vortex here, deep in emotions. They're very still. This could be somebody meditating. 61 is taking a risk. And then we have, again, there could be the energy of a serenade here as well with the song and resonating and music. This is the Sacred Covenant here, the contract of the Chariot, the feminine within the masculine ascending together. It's just getting that too. And there's this reel of a movie here, the story of your life, and the Whale's Song. Okay, Leo. And Lion's Heart's been coming up big time for the Twin Flames as well. And so you might be resonating with me. This is my birth year, which matches my age this year, but I'm ageless, of course. And then here we have the 5 and the 15. So we have a lot of 5 energy, but this is also 6. And actually, you know, the 2 together are 20, which is that wake-up call energy, which very much this is, you know, closing the door to the old before you can open the new door. You can't wait. You can't hold both at the same time. You have to shut the old door in order to get the new door. And then here's that cyclone pulling up all the dust to get it out, so to move you out into the new. Again, going into the shadow to go through it and get out of it, to leave it behind. All right, so Leo, what say you? There's definitely this energy of someone older or very experienced, or something that just lasted a long time and you're finally coming to an end. There's a lot of wisdom here to be had. Perhaps facing the devil one too many times. And definitely closing the door for sure now. Leo, 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 Leo. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for November 2022. Leo, Leo, November 2022, Leo. All right, first card out for Leo is the Ace of Swords, the Truth and Triumph. Perhaps the pen. Somebody might be writing here. Again, the ink is still wet, so something new. It's hot off the presses. I'm getting like the Muppets, you know, hot off the presses. Is it Fozzie Bears? Hot off the presses, and they're running. The challenge here is the Two of Swords reversed, which is clarity, new information, or a decision that's been made, but it can knock you off balance at the same time. And we have the 1 to the 2 right here. The whole truth and nothing but the truth, right? So help you God. Challenged by the getting clarity regarding that. And then the foundation for you is the Hanging Man upright. But in this card, it's about the struggle to get out of your chains. But the more you struggle, you know, the tighter those chains get. So it's about learning to let go. Okay, the truth will set you free, but this is prior to this center card. So what's coming up in the reversed, or in the recent past rather, is the 4 of Wands. What's up with Mercury? Because I'm not saying the right things today. The 4 of Wands is upright, the house, the home, perhaps breaking ground, or just enjoying home, a stable home, enjoying the little bunnies. There's a little boy, there's a couple bunnies in the yard. This can be planning a wedding as well, or just a big party in general. But it's stability of the home. Crowning you is the 3 of Swords reversed, which can be healing, apologizing, forgiving, getting over disappointment, things like that, getting over it. The truth, even though the truth may have knocked you off balance, but you're getting past that. We have 1, 2, 3, right in that order. So it's like you're zipping right through it. Stable home, seeing new perspectives, receiving the whole truth, not just parts of the truth, but the whole truth, or perhaps some kind of writing has been finished, some kind of article or book, or it can be anything you write, it can be music too, but challenged by a decision or clarity, new information, and crowning here now is the healing that comes with this. The healing, the apologizing, the forgiveness, or after dealing with separation, or just heartbreak in general. But it's like getting over it, right? Boom, 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 dealing with the truth. What's coming up here is the World reversed. Perhaps someone's world turned upside down, or the need for closure, that you're almost done this huge cycle that lasted a long time. This also could be a Pisces in reverse. This can be a divine feminine in the 5D. This could be, you know, someone who fell skiing as well, if you live in a snowy area. And again, these two are both kind of in that falling position. This one's struggling to get out. And it's like, you know, if, I don't know why skiing came up, but it did. So it's like, you know, where someone actually fell into the brush or the bushes, and then something got tied around their ankle. Where this one fell too, but they didn't fall in the bushes. They fell in the clearing. It's coming up for somebody. Right? So someone fell into chains and the other one fell into a clearing. And clearing can be a purging, right? So one, this came up the other day in my twin flame read too. So one leaps and the other falls. That's the energy. And you see yourself as the Ace of Cups reversed. Perhaps you feel dumped on, or just in the dumps. You could be overwhelmed, crying, pushed to your emotional limits. Perhaps a loss of love. Right? There could have been a sadness here. But there's no death here. If it happened, it already happened. There's some kind of sadness there, but everything looks good. I mean, you're stable, you have the truth, but you're overwhelmed. This can be tears of joy for some as well. Something knocks you for a loop, though, here. What's around you or how others see you is the Knight of Swords upright, rushing in with the truth. There's somebody else coming in with delivery for you. This could be a message in person, or literally deliveries coming in. And it's like being overwhelmed already and saying, like, this better be good news. Like, I can't take another bit of negative news or stress. But they're upright, but it can be sharp with the Knight of Swords. But it is true. You have a lot of truth coming in with lately. right? This week or this month. On the block here for you is the Two of Pentacles, which is the juggler, right? The one who's performing or trying to keep their eye on the prize or that high vibration, right? There's the rainbow bridge right there, right? There, everything behind you is good. There's nothing to cover up anymore. It's just keeping it, staying in that high vibration is all you need to do to keep it good. It's not like the old anymore. You're not going to repeat the past. So this is good, but you know, you still, those fears still creep up from the old way of being. And the challenge for you is new information or a decision that was made, and keeping the ball up in the air, right? Keeping it going. Do you still want to keep working? Again, there could be retirement coming up here with the Whale and the underlying energies, right? Somebody's shutting a major door here, and then the storm gets kicked up. The wall just fell. That wall is that's from Shasta. When I found that rock, I just jumped out of the car to pick up a rock to take home, and I didn't look at it much. I just was attracted to that rock, and I picked it up, and my pinky nail had been broken exactly the same way as this rock over here. So it's a special rock for me, because I'll always remember that. And then I just got this one, and it matched up perfectly with this rock. It's like the other side. So I guess I need to tell you that, Leo. What's coming up at the end for you? The Knight of Wands. That could be you. It could be Sagittarius or Aries or another Leo as well. But someone sexy coming in, showing a little leg after some healing's been done. We have a Knight of Swords upright and a Knight of Wands upright. And what's connecting to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Two of Wands reversed. So again, Two of Swords reversed, Two of Wands reversed. Here's the choice of path. And you either can't make a decision right now, or you made your decision, but you can't implement it right now, because otherwise this card wouldn't show up. So there's been a decision here, but it looks like it can't be implemented right now, as long as you're still juggling or still working or still trying to keep up the balancing act. And what's hanging in limbo here is the Ten of Wands. And this is the Atlas energy of the weight of the world. And it looks like, you know, you're hauling a lot of weight there, and there's people watching you. So you're either under pressure to perform, or maybe you're under pressure from yourself to lose weight. That could be coming up as well. But it's just that need, you're right at the end of the cycle here. It just needs to be put down. You can't carry the 10 wands forever. It's just too much. So let's see what the underlying energy is after I put down a few cards for the end. Let's see where we're going here. All right. It's a bit of a story there, Leo. What's going on? The underlying energy is the Hermit. This can be an older person, again, like the Whale. Maybe that's you with Virgo in your chart. This can be an advisor or professional. Again, it could be a grandparent who's giving you some advice, but they're standing on the wall. And I just brought to you the wall. Somebody's looking down. That's right. It's a long fall all the way down from the top. So I don't get the feeling that someone wants to jump, but the fear to fall because of the truth, the underlying energy of the happy family, right? And the old man, the wise one, with their happy family here. And then here's the Emperor. So this could be Aries and Virgo as opposed to an Emperor and a Hermit. So let's see what else is down here. All right. All right. Wheel upright. That's great. There's dreams come true after praying a lot. Okay? So that's where we're starting from. That also could be Libra energy. And then you have the Queen of Wands reversed in a battle here. And ending the battle, but of course dealing with PTSD and looting and all the stuff that comes after the war. And this could be withholding time, money, and effort, or saving for new life, or literally, you know, a new life, or this can be playing hardball or just doing sports as well to get your frustrations out, all right? So there's two unhappy people, whether it's sadness, anger, illness, It can be any of those things. But if they're both pissed off, you know, God help us there, right? They're withholding from each other after a war. This could be a divorce, but it also could be just be something difficult that you had to deal with, and getting over that. And then here is the Four of Swords of not being able to sleep and rising above, or awakening and coming out about it. But there's a trust issue here in this deck, okay? So finally waking up to a trust issue with the Emperor upright, right? He's in control. He's the chief guy. And this could be with the election, you know, and what people want to vote today. Maybe there's disagreements in the family. And then we have, again, the family. So this looks like a very solid family, right? With the chief at the top dog there. And there's very Caesar-ish energy there. This can be about Trump as well. But, you know, just whether, you know, the Democratic Republican thing. And then we have the Ten of Cups upright of the emotional fulfillment of the family. And then the Hermit who goes within, right? The Emperor leads without and the Hermit leads within. So again, this good balance of this family life, which looks really amazing and strong. And that things have been going your way. There's just some crap in between. And also the Emperor and the Hermit may not be the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here, right? That could be a couple that you're dealing with or your children if you're older. Okay. So right off the bat, we have the King and Queen of Wands reversed. We have the Knight of Wands upright over here. And then we have an Emperor and a Hermit, which, you know, are usually the energies of older people. So it could be parents with one of their children, or maybe they're both their children, or one of their children and their partner are divorcing or having issues with something else, with illness, or perhaps there's an illness in the family and they're just struggling with that, or maybe they're having some money issues. But there is a happy family, but you're seeing yourself as sad or overwhelmed. And we have Virgo and Aries in the underlying energy along with a bunch of fire that's either unhappy or negative. And then we have Pisces or Capricorn for me here. Pisces reversed here. This is upright. Pisces reversed here. And then as far as the court cards, we have air signs here and fire signs here. So all the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then Leo, Sag, and Aries over there. So perhaps you're dealing with an air sign here. But again, you have Pisces here too, or somebody with Pisces in their chart, or Pisces, because that could be Pisces upright, or Capricorn for me. And you definitely have Virgo upright here, and Aries right there too. All right, let's see what's going on here. I don't feel like this is like extreme sadness or anything. Maybe you do feel dumped on, but you have the Ten of Cups right there in the underlying energy with two really powerful positive energies. So I don't feel like it's negative. I feel like you're overwhelmed. You could be trying to decide whether you want to stop what you're doing or retire. There's no threes coming up here to indicate an issue that, except for the three over here, which is healing. So let's see what else is going on. Okay, Leo. What's up? Why is the Hermit? Oh, that fell down. So the Hermit's found peace. Getting away. Perhaps traveling or getting away from the Empress over here. There could be some injustice. Again, somebody could be going through a divorce, but it doesn't have to be that. Maybe just getting away with the kids without the mother. Maybe the mother needs a break from the kids, and so the father may be taking them away, or the mother can be taken away to give the mother a break. It's that kind of stuff because of whatever injustice or imbalance there. And we have Hierophant reversed too. So we have Libra and Taurus both reversed next to each other there, and the King of Swords reversed. So it looks like an Empress, and then so it could be, these could be other people too. But we could have an Empress and a King of Swords with, there's Libra reversed and Taurus reversed there, represented. And the Hermit's finding peace away from all that. And that could be you having peace away from a divorce situation or a difficult situation with some kind of justice or court or religion, establishment, and a lack of justice there. And then there's the Knight of Wands coming into this situation here, okay, which is over here. So I'm going to leave this here. See the connection there. So there's news coming. There's the Knight of Wands coming into the rescue. But they're showing leg over here, right? They like to be the savior, to be the guy who shows up and makes everybody happy. But they don't have a lot of money to give, or they could be withholding. They're very fine to offer their energy, but not money or practical things like that. They're saving right now, or they don't have a lot to give. Maybe they need a new car, or they need a ride, or something like that. And there's that Ace of Cups reversed. So this could be you always running into the rescue, right? Because Leo loves to be, right, the one who makes everybody happy, the inner child and all that kind of stuff. But there could be this could be some kind of breakdown here, whether it's within your family or maybe your extended family, because the Chariot's broken. It's a lack of movement, or you can't move. Maybe you're struggling with some pain, but that pain stuff isn't coming up. Maybe somebody's car broke down, or this is a breakup, a breakdown. Maybe you just broke down crying to relieve the stress. Maybe you don't usually cry and you just all of a sudden started crying. Maybe there's a break-in, right? A break-out, a breakthrough here. And this could be a breakthrough of purging. That was something that was needed, right? Okay, so we'll keep that in the deck. The Four of Wands is the recent past for you, Leo. Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands upright. So some kind of new offer, a passion offer being offered at the house right here. Offer of growth, of creativity, of energy, perhaps young energy or new blood. But it looks like it's the King of Wands extending this wand. Maybe offering to help fix a house or build a home or some kind of literally physically building things. And the Queen of Swords is right behind him, but she's reversed, and she could be an Aquarius. Okay? So he may be building a house or fixing a house, and she's on his case. She's riding him. That could be verbal abuse. It could be the silent treatment, but I feel like it's someone, constantly bitching at him. Or always has to be the star of the show. And that doesn't fly with Leo, because Leo has to be the star of the show. So here we have the Hanging Man. And they're struggling to get out of their chains. And this is coming up as you. All right, so you're feeling overwhelmed. But the more you struggle, the tighter it gets. So there's nothing to do but surrender here. Which looks like that's what you're doing. Pushed your emotional limit, perhaps with a secret or the secret keeper, someone keeping your secrets. This can be your sister as well. And this, for me, is Pisces, but it can be Virgo or Aquarius at times too. This could be overwhelmed by whatever. And this person is just staying with you to make you feel better, right? It can be an aide, a nurse, maybe getting a babysitter to help with the kids or the grandkids. And then here is the Four of Wands reversed. And that represents an unstable home or a move or a visit, right? Maybe your sister's in an unstable home. Or is moving. Or is coming for a visit. Or wants to stay with you for a bit. And maybe you're struggling to get out of that because you're already overwhelmed with your own family. The central energy is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, and the Two of Cups. So this is the truth about triumphing, perhaps together, two who really get along and see eye to eye, and implementing a plan. Okay, so this could be somebody partnering up. The truth of coming together to tell the truth, to implement a plan that is destined here, or perhaps with Libra energy, but the other person may be rejecting this. So are you offering to partner up with somebody, or somebody offering to partner up with you, and the other person's rejecting? So now we have these two knights, but now we have a Knight of Cups reversed over here as well, and the Queen of Pentacles over here, upright. So maybe she offered something and Leo rejected it, or vice versa. But there is a connection here that's very strong. And the light just went out. The Queen of Pentacles is very happy with herself. She doesn't have a problem being by herself. But there may be seen as arrogance if she rejects an offer of a partnership. This can just be, you know, an offer to get together with somebody as well, but it looks like you're trying to get out of it. The challenge is the Two of Swords and making a decision or being clear. And there's the Ace of Swords reversed. So this may be someone who's lied in the past, or is going through a split, or maybe you're feeling divided about this and not sure what you want to do. Maybe you, as your partner, you don't know what you're doing yet, so you can't commit to anything else. Right? There's a decision to be made or is made already, but you can't implement it right now because it depends on what your partner does or what somebody else is doing, and you can't commit to it right now. But this could be a divorce right there. So whether it's you going through a divorce or somebody else going through a divorce, there's definitely divorce energy right there. And maybe you seeing this, I'm getting, is making you feel very blessed that you're having a very good relationship. The Ace of Pentacles reversed is on the other side of this too. Okay, so there's issues with truth, there's issues with time, money, and energy, playing hardball in the situation. Again, perhaps not a good situation. And then the Three of Swords reversed. And then we have the Two of Wands. So again, this is somebody healing or apologizing, forgiving, offering something. So here's the King of Wands offering something for the home or to do work on a home. This could be an offer that's being rejected, or an ultimatum that's being rejected, because there could be arrogance here. And this is someone who works very hard and working very hard to make the family happy or to end an emotional cycle or a family situation. The World is reversed. And that could be getting over loss and regret. The cycle's almost over. Whether it was loss or divorce or whatever your loss was here, it's almost over. You're getting there, but you're feeling overwhelmed right now, getting over this loss, trying to end the nightmare, or finally getting some sleep. And again, here's that Two of Swords, which is the challenge for you. Feeling, may have clarity and new knowledge here, but also being knocked off balance. And it feels uncomfortable to you, right? So you're getting into your emotions here. And that may be for a reason. Maybe you need to cry, or you need to get that energy out. And we're dealing with the Emperor reversed, which could be you. The Emperor's upright here now, but he was reversed. And that could be out of control, abusing his power, or out of control, losing his power, perhaps because he's retiring or stepping down or has some kind of injury or illness that he can't do what he used to do. You see yourself as the Ace of Cups reversed. And again, if you're not the Emperor, it could be somebody in your family who's going through this. The Ace of Cups reversed is coming up with this. All right, this can be overwhelmed because there's so many good things to choose from now. And now you could have, and I'm losing my voice. Okay. So just as an example, if you have multiple children who have children and they're all vying for your attention, and if you turn down one, they're going to be mad at you because you picked one kid over the other. That could be coming up. And just any other similar situation. You could also be seeing synchronicities, heaven in your eyes, or just you're like a kid in a candy store. You just have to have it all. But you all of a sudden see that you have to go for the one that you don't know about, or you found the one. But in order to have the one, you have to let go of all the rest. Here's the Page of Cups reversed, which is a rejection, or it can be somebody vulnerable and shy, or it can be a spoiled brat who's having a temper tantrum because they want everything they want now. And is that you? It also could be you with a child or grandchildren, and they're spoiled. Or maybe one's really shy, and it's hard to get them to decide which one they want because they don't speak up, as I just couldn't talk. And this is being present, not knowing what to get as a gift for somebody. What's around or how others see you is this is also overwhelm. Again, if you've lost a child, this could be the overwhelm of still feeling that they were such a gift is what I was getting. But again, it can just be your inner child kind of having a temper tantrum or feeling, or you could be crying like a baby here. Being present to the information here or the gift. And then you have this. Maybe you just really are appreciating your children right now. Because this could be you crying like a baby over the love of your children, your grandchildren, who both, they're competing for your attention now. But you can't give it to all of them at the same time. So again, your own children, you know, you may have conflict about who to give your time to, because then the other one's going to get mad at you. You can't make everybody happy at the same time. Right? You only have so many arms and legs, right? And it's ungrounding you. So you're feeling overwhelmed. Maybe you need to get up really early to do something, or there's some kind of deception here. Or you're just feeling the eclipse energies here. The Knight of Swords is the truth coming in, which is what? Or delivery. Maybe there's a lot of deliveries coming in that you don't know where they came from, because the kids are ordering stuff online and charging it to you, or if you live with them, maybe they're just ordering stuff that they wanted, expecting you to pay. And again, there's an imbalance here, or inequity, a lack of sharing, not telling them that you're paying for that, or not telling them that you were supposed to do that for them. You didn't let me know, or I can't do it, it's just too much. This could be somebody coming to the door too, right? There's a lot of political stuff coming to your door today. And here's that Page of Wands coming in inspired, but you know, getting shut down by the King of Pentacles reversed, not sharing. And that could be just not wanting to answer the door, right? And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So your block is keeping to yourself, perhaps being a little Scroogey, but I don't really get that so much from this deck. This can just be being really stable, being very practical with your time, money, and energy. Perhaps you need to pull it back in and keep it to yourself right now to get your balance again. Okay? To be still for a minute and not go, go, go. So the challenge is over here, making a decision and then implementing that, feeling off balance. And then the block being trying to keep your balls up in the air while making new decisions, right? this is trying to do the old, to juggle the old while trying to create the new, and you can't do that now. We're going into instant manifestation now. You can't hold on to old things to get the new things. You have to take that leap of faith. You know something doesn't resonate with you anymore. If it doesn't resonate with you anymore, resonating whale song, then you need to shut the door. Shut the door. It may kick up a storm. Someone might go kicking and screaming, but you can't lie in the energies anymore, because they're going to come right back at you. So karma is like instant. That's how karma goes away. That the vibration gets so high that it automatically comes right back to you, so it never really gets off the ground. It doesn't get any flight. Okay? So that's what I'm getting for your read here. You can't lie anymore, because it'll come right back at you. The night, you have to be truthful with them, even if it hurts their feelings. It's okay. If you say your truth always with love, they can't fault you for that. If they get triggered and mad at you, then they're going to realize later that that was their issue, not yours. And if they love you, they'll come back. You need to let them grow. They're not going to grow if you always coddle, whether it's your children or your grandchildren or the people at work or your friends, whatever. That's what's coming up here. I'm not getting big codependency issues here. I'm getting really good energy for the most part. It's just a big cycle that needs to end, and it's overwhelming. The Knight of Wands is upright with the Fool reverse. And again, maybe you want to leave a relationship, and you know if you do, you're going to take a big fall. Or if you want to leave a job, you're going to take a big fall. Or maybe you did something really stupid. And again, there's some sexy energy over here. I don't know if this is a third party energy. I'm not getting anything blatant here, but it could be, because you're thinking about it, that never really happened yet. This could be taking the fall, falling from grace, falling on your face, and being embarrassed or being embarrassed by someone. And again, this could be Aries energy, or somebody with Aries in their chart who got really hurt. So someone might have fallen skiing and got hurt. Again, it doesn't have to be that. You know, it could be some other kind of fall. It could be a fall from grace. It could be, where you did something stupid or somebody else did, that you're now dealing with the repercussions of that. This is defenseless to the energies that are coming into you, or just maybe you get a lot of attention from suitors here. This could be the group or the family ganging up on you, and you can't handle it. Like, don't attack me all at once, right? And then there's the Hermit shedding light on the situation, or getting advice, an advisor, or going to a professional to shed some light, or to the Virgo. And that could be somebody with Capricorn in their chart as well. We've got 2 Capricorns, or Pisces too. And there's the Pisces. Maybe they live with a Pisces here, but the Queen of Cups is reversed right there. This could just all be one person too. Maybe the Queen of Cups reversed is sad, because you're still juggling. And maybe she wants you to retire or something like that. So again, advice about detoxing, advice about awakening, advice about the Queen of Cups, who may be going through an awakening and not understand what it is. And then here is the block for Leo of not wanting to drop the ball, right? Because you're the Magician or making magic. This also could be this person, because that's Virgo energy. Or maybe you're dealing with Gemini. The Two of Wands is reversed. Two of Wands is reversed. The Temperance card's upright. This is a patient angel. Balance, right? One step at a time, off the beaten path. An angel. There could be Gabriel type of energy here, right? The messenger of God. And we have the Queen of Wands. It could be a Sagittarius Queen of Wands who feels like she's got no options, or she's made a choice, but she can't implement it right now. She could be a divine feminine energy, or she could be with Pisces. This can be a patient angel who's kind of fiery. Maybe she's got a cat or a pet or some kind of familiar, or is familiar with the divine feminine, familiar with Pisces energy or the world and coming full circle, being your authentic self, marching to the beat of your own drum. Okay, again, this could be around the neighborhood, around the world, but and it could be a Pisces and Sag. It could be two people or one person. Maybe the Queen of Wands just has Pisces and Sag in her chart in a significant way, but feeling like she's out of options when she shouldn't, because she's all that. And then the Knight of Swords rushes in right here. So if you're Leo, Queen of Wands up here, maybe you've been very patient, or you're with a patient angel. We have the Knight of Wands here too. That could be the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands could be the same person, or they're two people who are both fiery. But one's fallen and hurt themselves or fallen from grace or embarrassed themselves, and the other one's not embarrassed at all. They put it all out there. And then here is the Ten of Wands. And the Six of Cups reversed. So this could be a falling out in the past, having a hard time with your kids. This could be your own childhood coming up to purge, or just something that negative that happened in the past. You know, it could be some sad memories regarding work or thinking about leaving the workplace, right? Because maybe it's time to end. It's too much. You're ending a cycle or needing to lose weight. This could be a wake-up call. Maybe you need to lose weight and you fell, and now it was a big wake-up call that, you know, you need to buckle down and do this to help you and your family. This could also be a funeral service in the loss of a child, like I said. I hope that you haven't, but that definitely was experienced in my family recently, so that definitely could be coming up. And in the here's the energy of a child being, ripped away from the family too soon, stolen from the family, that kind of energy. But if it's not that, this could be somebody running away from the dysfunction of the family. This could be family dysfunction, improper use of money, also can be the loss of a family member. So again, it's taken too soon, or somebody stealing from the family and got called out at work or at a function for stealing or for running away. And let's see what else is coming up for you, Leo. So the Chariot's reversed. Again, that energy to be still, which came up right here, which is a block for you, right? Fire signs don't like to be still. They like to be busy doing things. But you can't do that anymore. You have to be balanced. So, and boredom is time to ground and integrate the things you've experienced so that your body stays healthy and balanced. So it's learning to do that for yourself, not overdoing it, not working out too hard, not working too hard, not extending yourself too much to family and friends or at work. And then here is Justice. There's this also could be a breakup, right? That can be a breakdown, a breakup with Justice here. There's Cancer reversed and Libra upright, and the King of Swords reversed. This could be a Libra King of Swords reversed, who maybe fell from grace if he's reversed, or maybe he's just in negative self-talk here. Again, feeling defenseless with everyone ganging up on them, or just the energies coming into the earth right now and feeling stressed out. Again, feeling powerless or losing power, money, and independence, or dealing with a dependent child or partner. And here's the King of Pentacles reversed. Here's the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So it could be a partner or child. And there's a lot of money going out there. And the Patient Angel here, or Sagittarius. And again, someone who fell off the wagon or fell off the horse, or doing things in a sneaky way under the radar, right? The one who used to get a lot of attention or success and was the leader and led the way. And this can be very international right here, right? In the races. This could be a political person. Maybe you're involved with someone who's political. And this is someone who fell off their horse or embarrassed themselves, disgraced themselves, doing things under the radar or getting paid under the radar, perhaps, payoffs and things like that. And then here's the Star. right? The healer, the dreamer, having your wishes come true. That can also be an Aquarius and Sagittarius here. And the energy of the one who fell between. And the Queen of Swords, you know, this is falling between the cracks too, I was just getting. The Queen of Swords is reversed along with the King of Swords over there. So the Queen of Swords could be Aquarius and he could be Libra. And then we have the Queen of Cups reversed with the Eight of Cups reversed, which is uncomfortable emotions, right? This is walking away and this is not walking away, right? Leaving the mess behind, staying and dealing with the mess, even though she's unhappy. And then here is the reaping of rewards, right? Staying to reap the financial rewards. But if you're not emotionally happy, how are you going to reap those rewards? You know, you may be financially comfortable, but then you're going to be bored and unhappy. So why is the Chariot reversed there? So this could be war right here. If the Chariot's reversed, that could be someone at war and the need to surrender. If it's not war, you know, maybe you're playing a lot of games with the kids, or a lot of competition or sports, or a lot of competition at work, and it's time to surrender. You've been doing it a long time, no need to do that anymore, or you're just too wounded physically, you can't do it anymore, or there's heartbreak or separation, whether you're leaving work or leaving a relationship. It's either way, it could be heartbreaking, but you need to surrender. You don't have a choice there. The Justice card is, this could be a heated exchange or an argument or petty arguing back and forth all the time. Maybe this King of Swords may be very argumentative or not expressing their true desires. That could be blocks in communication and travel as well if things are being held up at work or with family timelines. And then the boredom is right here. Somebody's bored and not expressing their feelings of boredom. Bored and wanting to walk away, but not walking away. This is someone in arguing and tired of it. Somebody might be offering something small or a token of kindness, but it was blocked and they walked away. And now this could be regret. Somebody walked away in order to detox the situation and to awaken perhaps. And that could be the Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, and perhaps to go try to find balance again and make magic or manifest. And that could be Virgo or Gemini energies. So the Seven of Wands reversed for you, Leo. This is either the King of Swords is ganging up on the dependent here, or vice versa. He's feeling ganged up on by the powerlessness or the loss of independence or a dependent person or family there. Post-war, so the war is over, and not sleeping or rising above or awakening and needing to come out. But there's PTSD and looting when the war is over. So it's a very difficult energy to experience. And then there's the Page of Swords reversed, which is really negative at the minimum. This is the most immature energy in the deck as far as communication. This could be someone not talking at all or mouthing off at you, lying, spying, spreading rumors. This can be ADHD kind of energy as well as bipolarism. So all that kind of energy, you know, autistic energies could be coming up under that as well. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the Hanging Man awake. Right? So this could be someone with an ego or a bright idea. Like, whose bright idea was this anyway? But also could just be awakening to this dependency here or the money that's been going out. And here's the Queen of Cups reversed. Right? Juggling, performing, right? Trying to stay balanced. Or she's sad because you're still doing that. Or this is a block for you and she's doing that. So you don't like that about the Queen of Cups here, and that's why she's sad. Because as long as she's doing this, you're ignoring her, kind of thing. And here's the Queen of Cups right there. So what is this Temperance energy and this this fall over here. All right, so there is that fall. This is detoxing the magician with all their tools on board, right? The one who's the magic manifester, except they've now fallen from grace. So, and trying to come back, right? Recovering from exile, from injury or illness, or from anything. And feeling trapped, imprisoned, or literally went to jail suddenly, or suddenly all hell broke loose and you feel trapped by the Queen of Swords reversed over here, coming together with them. And there's definitely Scorpio energy there with Capricorn reversed and Gemini or perhaps Virgo here. So somebody who was the magician fell from grace, and now because they fell from grace, now being a star is a prison, perhaps for the Queen of Swords reversed, who's freaking out about having to come together, or about having friends over, right? Maybe you're living in the house with someone you're splitting up from, and now you're doing your separate things, and that's really pissing each other off. These two are not happy with each other for sure. And then we got the Queen of Cups there in the middle. So the Queen of Cups reversed. Perhaps is an unhappy child, or child. These could be, older children out of control. This could be somebody with Leo in their chart, or maybe they're overexposed or over-radiated. They could feel burned by their child, overspending. Okay. That could be making a big purchase without telling them, or just feeling powerless. Feeling powerless can just, she's in uncomfortable emotions because she feels powerless after a death or in a near-death experience, or perhaps with someone who's in hospice or something, who's taking a long time to pass away, and there's nothing they can do about it. This can be just dead tired as well of the never-ending cycle here, right? That needs to end, and here's the world. You're right at the end here. Everything's coming to a culmination. You're going to be shutting the door, but you have to let go of the old for the new to come in. And then here is the Seven of Pentacles, reaping rewards of your efforts, or they are. There's the King of Cups reversed with the Page of Pentacles. So King of Cups is reversed, and so is the Queen of Cups reversed here. And neither one of them is in the main cards of the read. It's the King and Queen of Wands over here. Maybe you have two sets of kids who are unhappy right now. Perhaps they're both married, or these could be two separate families, each with relationship issues. But the King of Cups could be emotionally detached or over-emotional. He could have depression or alcohol issues. Or maybe he's just sad and grieving. But here's an invitation or some kind of opportunity being offered, or perhaps a child who wants to help a little bit. Maybe they're willing to get up really early. Or are they deceiving, or is he deceiving this energy here of a student, telling them, right, this could be somebody who doesn't follow through. Maybe they're promising this kid, that the uncle who likes to drink, and I promise you I'll do you this, and then they don't follow through. So he feels deceived and then moves on here, not trusting that they're there for them. And this is somebody going back to work to get attention at work because maybe they're not getting good attention at home. And then faced with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, where you have the Page of Pentacles over here, and then getting away from that, and then dealing with the Knight of Pentacles reversed at work, who won't do their job or doesn't have the balls to confront them and say what they really want to say. This could be somebody who's being arrogant, refusing to work, or this could be someone going on strike. The fear to confront something. And again, the fear, the need for courage, the need for strength, the need to not be in fear. And there's definitely fire, Leo, and earth energies here about reaping rewards of your efforts, right? Maybe if there's one thing you do, you won't get the other. Maybe you have to make a choice about what was going to make you happy in the long run. So let's see what Romance Angels has for you. So again, you had Virgo, Aries, and lots of fire signs in the underlying energy. And then you have Pisces or Capricorn here upright, as well as Pisces reversed. And then we have perhaps Sagittarius. That could be Leo or Aries as well, especially Aries right here. They give Aries in their chart. And then we have Cancer reversed, Libra upright, Sag upright, and Aquarius upright. But she's not upright there. That's just her sun sign. And it looks like the two swords are Aquarius and Libra. Neither are happy. And then the two fire signs definitely could be Leo, and because one could be you and one could be Aries for sure. There's a lot of Aries that came up. It could be Sag too. It could be more than one Leo, you know. All right, so from Romance Angels, Leo. Romance Angels. Let your friends help you and you deserve love. That's Sagittarius energy. Let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. And you deserve love. You are lovable. So that arrow is being aimed right at you, perhaps from a Sagittarius type energy. And again, maybe you need babysitting help. See, there's wedding and babies there. Is somebody getting married? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe going through a trauma recently has activated wounds from your childhood that you need to release. And there is an engagement, or just your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, whether you're already in a marriage or in a relationship that you're in. It doesn't have to be a sexual relationship. The bottom of the deck is trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. And again, your love life is being affected by children. So maybe your wife is mad at you or your husband's mad at you because you're spending too much time with the kids. Or maybe, like I said before, one family is mad at you because you're spending too much time with the other family. And let's see, from the Lenormand for Leo. 1, 2, 3, 4, shut the door. Again, there's healing from heartbreak, being present to love and family. Maybe feeling overwhelmed and blessed at the same time. There we go, it came right out. Okay, so the 11 again, which can be Libra energy, but it's truth and balance, alignment, perhaps cracking the whip with rod and staff, perhaps at work or with the Page of Pentacles, the need to crack the whip. Maybe you've been spoiling them. And then here's the loving man, right? Or maybe you need to crack the whip with a loving man, and that's hard to do because they're always so sweet. Or you are the loving man who needs to crack the whip with this Page of Pentacles, or crack the whip with yourself and offer an opportunity or an invite to somebody of love. That's you, Leo. And then here is the 12 of the community, of wise birds, maybe a lot of females around you, or maybe you're just communing with nature a lot. And then there's the Hermit with flowers and the Queen of Swords. So perhaps feeling like the need, if it's a guy, needing to send flowers to the Queen of Swords to make her feel better. Or perhaps, you know, for Libra, maybe a late birthday gift for somebody. And then here is the lady, the loving lady here with the truth. So she's present, receiving a gift or with gifts as part of a community. And then here's the loving man over here cracking the whip with the rod and staff. So maybe they want to partner up, you know, because they have complementary talents, right? They're not good at the things that the other person's good at. So they come together. But they need directions. There's the Two of Cups. So needing directions to come together. Perhaps the pup needs some guidance or someone to lead the show, right? The 18 of Cancer energy. They need someone to lead them. Please? Or the pup needs to go for a walk. Waiting for the 10 of Cups family to take them out. I always say that too, like when I see strollers going by, I'm like, why don't they have strollers for adults so you can push me around? But then there's the Power Woman, also with the truth, present to nesting the dream with the Queen of Cups. And the Wounded Warrior Very interesting. Bottom of the deck is the 37, King of Cups, with timelines or in a time crunch. Remember, he's reversed. And the 43 is about coming together, letting everyone do it in their own way to get to the center. How do we bring it together to unconditional love? How do we come together? How do we come together all on the same page, or for everyone to get out of their relationship or a need to partner up with someone, and how to get everybody else out of the equation type of energy too. So I hope that was helpful, Leo. It's an hour already, so I gotta go. Remember to drink your water, get your rest, your nature, your joy, rise and be love. I hope you have an amazing month and holidays. Have an amazing time. Rise and be love, love and rise. I'll see you soon. It's all in the eyes. Been coming up. Bye.